Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me with some of the items that I hauled in my last video. So if you want to see how any of those products apply, just like to give it a little wrap up, there's some Too Faced and ColourPop products. And I think that's basically all that I'm featuring. Then I use like some of my regular makeup as well. So if you want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned and you'll be able to see it. So the first thing in my haul, I'm going to apply everything in the order that I usually apply my makeup, obviously. So the first thing that I got is the Hangover X Proactive and Nourishing Primer by Too Faced. I've been dying to try this for a very long time, so I'm very excited that I picked it up in the VIP Rouge sale. So I'm just going to pump some of that out. Okay, it doesn't have any instructions, so I'm going to use like 2.5 pumps. And I'm going to just apply it like moisturizer. The reason I wanted to get a hydrating primer, even though I have oily skin, is because since I'm using benzoyl peroxide, it can make your skin feel dehydrated, not necessarily dry like it's missing oils, but dry like it's missing water. So I thought that this would be a good product to try to get rid of the dry patches that I have on my skin, particularly right here. I get very dry. So I have that on. I really like that this has a pump too, so it's just easy to pump it out. Does it actually? No instructions. Okay. So there's the first thing that I got. I didn't get any complexion products, so I'm just going to use my own. And I think today, since I don't have a very long day and I'm trying to use it up, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm just going to use a little sponge to apply it. So I'll just put some on the back of my hand first, and then dot it around. I really don't like this foundation, and it really breaks up quickly on me, so I think that'll be a good way to test out this primer to see if it actually will increase the wear time of foundation for me. So I just have one stubborn spot right here that's not really covering with the foundation, so I'm just going to put a little bit of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on there, and then I'm just going to brighten up these little dark shadows I have on the inner corner of my eye as well with that concealer. And this I'm just going to tap in with my finger. I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush and my Hourglass Ethereal Light powder, standard times, and I'm just going to set my foundation and my concealer with that. I'm just patting it on. Okay, and then I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush just so I can set the under eye area and the concealer on the inner corners. For blush and contour, I actually have two of the ColourPop Cheek products. I have Aphrodisiac, which is like a contouring color supposedly, and Prenup, which is a blush. So I'll swatch them for you, and then I'm gonna try and apply them. Fair warning though, I have never applied Aphrodisiac before. So here is the color of Aphrodisiac. It kind of seems a little orangey to me, so I'm a little nervous. How do I want to do this? YOLO, that's how I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm just going to put some in the hollows of my cheek with my finger, and then I'm going to take the stippling brush and blend it. Oh, okay, so that worked fairly nicely. Alright, maybe, no, I think I like putting it on with my fingertips first. So I'm just doing that same idea to the other side. So my first impression of this is that it's kind of more of like a bronzy deal than an actual true contour. But I do kind of like it because it blends in fairly nicely the way that I'm doing it. If anyone has suggestions of a better way to do this, then by all means, let me know. Okay, so this is what we have so far with just a little bit of the color Aphrodisiac by ColourPop, and I am digging it. So I'm just going to try and get the excess off of my finger, and then I think I'm going to do the same kind of method maybe. I'm going to use the blush in the shade Prenup now, which is one of the satin finish, and I think I'm going to I'm rubbing 2 fingers in it, and then I'm going to just tap it onto my cheeks. I wore this actually the other day, and I posted a picture on Instagram of me wearing it, and I really liked it. So there's one side done and the other one not. I really like these because they give a really natural finish. They don't look powdery at all on the skin, and they just blend out really nicely. Okay, now I'm just going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use the ColourPop eyeshadow in the shade Daddy. I don't know, I just like the purple color, I'm not sure about the name. And I'm just going to apply this to my lid with my fingertips. I actually swatched this on my hand yesterday, and like 5 hours after I swatched it, it was still on the back of my hand, and I'd been like eating and washing my hands and doing dishes and stuff, and it was still on my hand. And I was like, what the heck is this sorcery? I mean, that's good, right? Because that means it's going to stay on your eyes, because you're certainly not washing your eyes when you're, you know, doing dishes and stuff. What am I even saying? I'm so weird. I love that color. It's so bright and gorgeous. Oh, love it. Okay, now for the rest of my eye look, I am going to be using my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I am so excited about this. When I was at the VIB Rouge event yesterday, they didn't even have it out on the shelves yet, so I got one of my friends who works there to go in the back and snag it for me. And oh lordy, am I excited. Why am I so weird today? Okay, where's my MAC 217? Alright, so I'm going to use my MAC 217 in the shade Nudie, I guess. Ooh, first touch. Okay, and I'm just going to blend out my crease with that. I am so excited about this palette. I have a couple other matte palettes, like I have the Tarte Be Magnificent palette that was released, I believe, last year or the year before, and I love it, but I find that I get very bored with that palette easily because it doesn't have a great variety of colors. Whereas this, you have like some orangey based colors, pinky rosy based ones, and then neutral cool toned ones. And I think that it gives you a lot of versatility. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just putting that in my crease. Give a little bit more product. Okay, and then with a slightly more tapered brush, that is dirty, I should wash my brushes, I'm going to take the color Haven? I can't read, what's wrong with me? And I'm just going to put this into the front little corner of my eye here. And also on my brow bone. Oh sweet Jesus, did I hit record? Okay, I just scared the crap out of myself. Okay. And then I'm going to go back in with the 217 and just blend those together again, just to make sure there's no harsh edges. And then I'm going to take that brush that I was just applying Heaven with, and I'm going to take the color Risque, which is kind of a purpley toned color, and I'm going to put that in the crease, just so there's a little bit more definition between the purple and the color Nudie, because they're about the same darkness, and I want there to be a difference between them, so that they don't mesh too much. Perfect, okay. Put that here as well, because we have two eyes, and let me even it out. Alright, and then I will take I'll take Nudie, the first color we used, and I'll put that along the lower lash line. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to use out of this palette. But just for fun, I think I'm going to take one of my MAC eyeshadows from a collection this summer. Yeah, okay. So this is the color Blooming Mad. This was in a summer collection from 2014 from MAC. And I'm just going to tap this on top of the color Daddy by ColourPop, just in the center of my lid. Yeah, that's pretty cool. As you can see, they're about the same kind of tone. Daddy is a little more dark and a little more blue, and it's matte, and then this one is more shimmery, and it's a little more pinky as well. So thought I'd just pop that on there, because I never used that eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to put on mascara. Okay, so I have just finished up with the mascara, and I applied my lipstick, which I chose to use the Lippy Sticks in Westie, the lip pencil, and the Lippy Sticks. And this is one of the matte finish ones. And then over the top, I just put a tiny little dab of this Buxom lip gloss, and I believe the shade is Dolly Pink. I'll put it in the description box below. I just put that right in the center, and that is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see any other looks. I can definitely maybe I can do a video where I just clip together a whole bunch of different looks you can do with the Natural Matte palette. Let me know if you guys would like to see that, because there's definitely a lot of different things you could do with this, and I foresee it being an absolute favorite. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!